How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting a fuzzy. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day. I'm another day. I'm another week on Friday. Anybody been said? What's going on, people? Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, breathe in and out. Stress test. Come on, breathe in, breathe out. Anyway, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's having a productive day and everything is going according to plan as far as, you know, your dreams and goals. And, you know, to knock down doors for people who don't think you could do the things that you said you could do and didn't believe in you, but you believe in you. That's the reason why you're here pushing through. Anyway, man, said, what's going on, people? I don't know if you know about this, but I just want to put a rug in your ear. I'm going to go to the, I want to try to do the bad thing first, the first thing bad, but, okay, I'll just do the bad thing first. Okay, now I don't know if you know about this, but it's a transgender woman. Her name is, now, she's a 22-year-old transgender woman, and I don't know, this happened in March, and by it happened in March, a lot of trans women, I think, went underneath the scene. You know, I feel as though a lot of girls are being murdered or killing themselves in suicide. I just don't feel as though everything is accurate and everything's been recorded. But if you didn't hear about this, I'm going to bring it to you now. Her name is 22 years old. She died in March 2016. Here's the picture of her right here. Now, I don't know if you know this, but, you know, with a lot of pictures, her pictures was out, but the picture I think a lot of people seen was this picture right here. Okay, you see that? Still pretty, still beautiful, look very real, as rain. You know, but I feel as though a lot of times people don't really get to see the picture of the woman who's transgender. So this is the thing. She talked about committing suicide, allegedly. That's what she had said, because she was going through a lot of pressure and stuff like that, but that's allegedly just not confirmed. And her mother found her in the bathroom for hours. She was like in the bathroom. She was sick, and she had her mother asked, you know, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? And she finally told her mother the truth. She said she had took this pill called the pong tree pill. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but let me just give you a little picture of what it looks like. It's called the pong tree. This is known as the suicide tree. Here it is. You see that? So, you know, there was, I never heard of this pill. They said you could order it, and I don't know. My whole thing is, did she order it to commit suicide? I don't know, but, you know, rest in peace, Lucia. And her mother had got on, you know, the news station because she wanted to let everybody know so they could be informed about this, called the pong tree. And I've never heard of it. Maybe you've heard of the pong tree, but here is the mother telling the story, you know.
Toxic tree grown on the other side of the world tonight has the attention of police, paramedics, and parents here. Seeds from one of those trees has brought a bitter end to the life of a suburban teenager. Now his family shares its heartache in hopes of saving others from this deadly mail-order poison.
I'm pretty sure he thought it was easy, but it wasn't. He died in pain. He died in pain. It was slow and it was painful.
The family of Bernard McCalip says it was the mysterious objects in this box that violently ended his life only 2 weeks ago.
It's hard stuff.
The 22-year-old was found lying on the family's bathroom floor in Calumet City after being sick for hours. In his final moments, Bernard admitting to intentionally ingesting these seeds he bought online.
I said, what's wrong? What's going on? He said, I took a pong seed. And I said, what? You know, what is that? When the paramedics arrived, they didn't even know. The police, the paramedics, no one knew.
Hours later, McCalip died at Franciscan St. Margaret Hospital in Hammond, Indiana.
My last words to him was, I love you, And his last words was, "I love you, Mom, no matter what."
This deadly product, known as the pong seed around the world, is an infamous killer in India and Southeast Asia, where the Cerbera odolum, or suicide tree, grows. These seeds haven't been reported in the U.S. until recently, as websites, even eBay, advertise the seeds for planting or decorating. Researchers believe more people have taken their own lives using suicide seeds than any other plant in the world. The poison within shuts down a person's heart.
Cerberin appears to be one of the most lethal agents in this class of medications or natural plants.
McCalip's mother, Lucia Anderson, telling the I-Team she never saw this box arrive at her home. Police confirm that the seeds were purchased online and delivered from Thailand. The cost? $4 for shipping, and just a little more than $1 for the killer seed.
$5. That can literally devastate a family and kill someone. I don't understand it.
She says her child was transgender and struggling with the desire to live life as a woman, recently changing his name to Lucia. Anderson wasn't aware of any depression or suicidal thoughts, but she says he was bullied for many years in school. She suspects he was introduced to the deadly seeds on the internet. According to a 2012 CDC report, suicide is the second leading cause of death among 10 to 24-year-olds in the United States. Information on the pong seed, including ways to make it easier to take, is readily available online.
It's entirely possible that there are cases of people who have passed away from this, and we were not aware of it.
Doctors we spoke with say this is the first local case they are aware of.
I genuinely hope that this is an isolated incident, but we need to be aware that it could potentially get worse, and we have to do everything we can to protect our children.
Anderson is going public with her heartbreak, hoping her loss will alert other parents and families.
If I could save one life, just one, that we doing good.
Okay, you see that? Now, it's really sad. Hopefully, no one is out there thinking of doing this type of pong tree thing, and the seed inside of it, it's horrifically horrible. And, always fight to use, not to commit suicide. To live, but I'm only one person that can only reach a certain amount of people who will listen, and, Anyway, rest in peace, my sister. And forgive me for the pronouns that they used within the video, in reference to, Anyway, it's sad. So, I don't know if you know about this, but it has been approved. The challenge of the Mississippi law has been filed for same-sex couple who have joined by campaigning from the Southern Equality of Family Equality Council. Now, this is what it's saying, is that 50 states now has been approved that you can finally adopt a child. They didn't rule it before because they didn't feel as though, they want transgenders to adopt, children, not even transgender, same-sex couples, to adopt children. And it was a couple that put the whole thing together. It was two sets of couples waited for about 9 to 16 years to become legal parents to have children. Here's the couple right here. Now, they have their son inside of the picture and stuff like that. Their son name is Hudson Garner. He sits on the outside with his mother, Catherine, and her partner, in case you didn't say it, such as one time. Garner is 15 years old, and his mother is Dr. Catherine, and her partner, Susan. And this is in Colon, Mississippi. One more shot. Check so. Okay, see that? Now, most of the states have overturned this, like Alabama, Florida, Nebraska, Michigan, and others already had overturned the policy. And they were saying, if you want to adopt a child, you could adopt a child, which is a great thing, because the system, we have so many children that are inside of the system that's waiting to be adopted. And the sad part about it, while we're going all these issues and laws and stuff, these kids are growing up in the system. No love, no compassion, and a lot of times a lot of children are being raped. A lot of times they start using drugs and, trying to do some type of substance, to survive the best way they can mentally. If you are a person who are blessed to have parents that love you and live with your parents, But you may not know what it's like to have a, grow up in a system where you feel as though no one really loves you. And when you are in this type of situation, a lot of times we look for other things or other people to love us, which may not be a good thing. So I'm glad, that they approved it and stuff, and, and good for you. Do you want to adopt children? Would you like to adopt children? Because now it's open, so if you ever thought about it, you want to adopt a child, you want to give your own, for the kids out here, in the system that wants to have someone to love them and you love them back, and, it's a task. And if you're the kind of person, just my opinion, if you're a person of gender, and you're in a horrific relationship with someone, please do not adopt a child, bring them to a whole bad situation, as far as they walking into a big mess or something like that. To me, I feel as though if you're going to be a healing party, that's, to help them and, nurture them, get them back to help them. Remember one thing, just because you adopt a child does not mean they're going to come through the door being perfect. You got to kind of like undo the damage that's been done. You have to do damage control. And hopefully you're the kind of person that can walk through this person, the adopted child, with a lot of compassion and understanding and, put yourself in their shoes. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that being said, hopefully you're going to have a safe weekend. It's Friday. And I just want to put it out to you. Rest in peace, Lucia. 22 years old. I don't believe she wanted to die. My opinion, I feel that might have been a mistake. I don't think she really wanted to do it. And, I don't know. Do you think she really wanted to? You just saw the news, think of her mother. Her mother said she wanted to let you know about this seed, the pong seed. So to me, I feel this. I don't think she really wanted to, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, a little bit I want to show you in reference to a lot of things that the gay people are going through, and there's a little video right here. Check this out.
I do not think that we have to discriminate against anyone to protect the faith-based community in Georgia, of which I and my family have been a part of for all of our lives.
Okay, you see that? There's a lot of things that we're trying to push forward and knock down doors as far as living our life. To be true to you, and we're just trying to eat like everyone else and survive like everyone else. And there's enough room in the world so we can share it together. It doesn't have to be so much of my way and not your way, and my way is the right way and your way is not the right way. Anyway, being said, I would love to hear your opinion on this video, and I hope you have a safe weekend. It's Friday, and I want to say hello, my nose. Here. I want to say hello, my kids. Oof. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say hello, old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you to do, I want you to do the best of it you can. And if nobody likes it, then forward.